going to. But I got blue job lipstick. That's not nice for Labor Day, is it? But people are professional makeup artists. They pay for these lips.
There you go.
Blue job lipstick.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Happy, happy Labor Day. Happy, happy
Wow.
Labor Day.
Yes. Oh, that one's weird.
Let's see. We're gonna wait a while, see if anybody joins us.
Oh, look at that. It didn't work on,
And
well, my background is the same as hers actually. It shows up on live.
I know I could see
My
it.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can
uh,
fix it. Give me 1 second.
sure thing.
That's great that you checked that though, but I was able to see that.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's right. It is what
I
it
know
is.
it looks weird, right? You're down below or something.
Mhm. Yeah.
See, that's
If
what I
I
said. They don't always I I really don't understand. They don't always work.
I'm
Hi,
hiding from
Johnny.
you.
I love you too.
Hey, John.
Hey, John. Joseph, hey. We are live though. Well, John just got back yesterday. He was gone for like 5 days. It's been one of those brilliant weeks, really busy with the dog. Our dog needs a lot of care, as any poopy does. But okay, I am ready to go on my end, Mr. Rags.
Mr. Rags to riches.
And John, for the first time, I mean, both I always forget, and I forgot. I'm like, oh, September's coming. I have friends with birthdays in September. Do I remember my anniversary? We never do. We never remember it. Last year, he finally put it in his phone, or the year and a half ago,
Did it
something
work?
to remind us,
Uh-huh.
and we remembered. And he did the sweetest thing, didn't you, Johnny? I did. We have a little. We're going back to visit mom-in-law, so that's New Jersey. And so he rented us a little lake house.
Oh, sweet. That is
I
sweet.
told him I have to bring my own blanket. I got I can't sleep on something else. But it has really high ratings, and since it's during the middle of the week, because, as young as we are, he is retired. Um, it's it's really a great price for what was it, 3 nights, Johnny? 3 nights. 3 nights. Right on the lake, right on the deck, right off I mean, you can't, why not? It's not like we have a lake back here, but our HOA is so messed up,
Uh,
DeSantis. Run. That's what
Ronnie
I guess
Boy.
maybe I never really had too much respect for him that I called him Run. No. He was supposed to be one of us. Mega is, by first name. President Trump is the only one I would call Mr. President Trump, right? Um, But our HOA is so messed up, we can't even go and look at the turtles and the fishies and the guppies, right, Hawkeye? Hawkeye knows all about the crocodiles.
He
There's
does.
a joke, something like that. What's the difference between a crocodile and alligator?
I
One
don't
you see
remember.
later and the other you see in a while.
That's
It's
pretty
something like that, right?
good. Oh, that was pretty good, man. I like it. That was
See you
good. That
later,
was good. Yeah.
alligator. See you in a
After a
while,
while.
crocodile.
No, after a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. I
I'm
remember
trying
we
to be
used
a
to do
little
that with
funny
my
for Labor
dad.
Day.
Yeah. I remember we used to do that with my dad when he was working at, he used to, every day when we were real little, he used to fly somewhere every day to some place. I know he didn't really like the job, but he flew there every day and back.
Huh. You don't
I think
remember what job it was?
I can't remember what job it was. No, I just can't remember it. It was we were real little, and yeah, there's no way I can check it now. A little late now, so
Yeah.
2 places more and I'll be done. Done, Didge.
This isn't really for, let's see if it's, this isn't, let's see if it works though. This isn't really for Labor Day. It's like fall or something. Thanks, Zoom. We don't pay enough money for you.
Right.
All right, whatever. Cheers, big ears. Let's see if it
Cheers, cheers.
works.
Oh, look at that. Hey, I
Is it
was looking down.
working?
I'm
Yeah, but I
sorry.
don't know if it didn't. Why is the live so delayed?
Oh, I don't know. It
Oh
just
my
is.
God. Um,
What am I doing? Oh,
Let me see. Can you check? Are you done? I just wanted you to check the. I have blowjob lipstick on. I really do today. Can you check the chat? See if Helen or Dana or anybody came in. Because
hold on a sec. I'm doing.
I'd like
I'm
to
sharing. I'm doing my
know.
last of my sharing. Oopsie.
This is all Joe's subject. I have a few things I'd like to go over, but it's all Joe, really. I mean, I didn't even know until what, an hour ago, what you were gonna do. Correct? Correct.
Yes.
I know. They know now. I
Yes, they
don't
do.
lie. We don't lie.
Okay.
So, here's one.
Uh,
So, my husband was flying home, and they were like, "Well, they bumped us, so bumped me up to first class because he flies back and forth like pretty much monthly. He's done with the dentist. Thank God, he looks beautiful, handsome as ever, and um, so he doesn't have to fly as much. But I guess he was one of the first choices, right? So, which, by the way, I think Spirit Airlines is doing a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. I think we're going to say
wow.
goodbye. Yeah, I'm sure the fuel costs during Biden,
Somebody will
and it took
probably
a while for
buy
it to come
them.
down. It's coming down now, but it's too late now, right?
Well, somebody will probably end up buying their flights because that's how they do it. Because
Good
so
evening, Joseph.
they'll go ahead and buy the flights, the jets that are flying. Let me see
So I said,
what can
oh,
we do?
thinking that maybe the women are also upper class. I said, are the skirts any shorter? The uniform skirts any shorter in the front? So he sends me back this picture of a Chinese dude, a young Chinese steward. He's got, and he must have known my husband's taking a picture of him because he's got like this, like pamphlets or something, like something covering him. Like, oh God, he's taking a picture of me. Why? We have a great, great relationship. I love our, well, stupidity, for lack of a better word. Oh, Joseph, I hope
Have
you're feeling better
a heart.
because I know you've been a little behind the weather,
Okay.
but we miss you, buddy. Well, you've been commenting more and stuff. I noticed like Sarah hasn't been around. Um, I hope she's okay. She's our Australian, which is also MAGA, MAGA, Make Australia Great Again. Isn't that? We love that. Argentina fit it, and now Australia. Uh, I took a job for a few days at a helium factory. I had to quit. I had to quit. I do not like being spoken to that way. Yeah, yeah. That's what we do. We clown around. I'd love to have helium right now.
You know how they sound?
And
Oh
then I don't like being
God.
spoken to that way. That's why I quit.
I know, right?
Forget it. I don't
That's
know if
hilarious.
he understood. He understood.
I did. That was good. I did understand. Oh, hey, Joseph.
Like I actually, this is really true. I wanted to become listen to me, a professional poker player, right?
Ah.
But it just wasn't in the cards. It's the Labor Day jokes.
Sorry.
They're Labor Day jokes, people. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, right. No.
I wanted to ask you something quick before I have a few things I want to talk about.
Okay.
Um, but what tastes really good in my mouth right now, it's very scrumptious, is Did you find anything out more about the spaceship?
I
The
did.
what was it? Oh, wait, let
Th-
me Atlas 31.
yes.
Yes.
30, well, 31 apples.
31 slash
Yeah.
31, whatever it
Mhm.
is. I just remember that I read it like a few days ago again, like 4 or 5 days ago. And I'm like, oh, very
Yeah.
interesting. What do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know anything?
Well, one of the questions everybody is asking is it interstellar? I mean, yes, it's interstellar because it comes from another solar system. But one, and
Like
and
international is outside the nation, interstellar is outside the solar system. That's
correct.
incredible.
Right.
Not
So,
outside the Milky Way, friends. Not
right.
outside the Eagle, what is it? I don't know, that's the next galaxy, I believe, right? And then no,
Mhm.
it's outside the actual solar
Right.
system.
From somewhere else. They say that it's uh um gosh, it's going to travel right through our solar system, right? But
I
who
thought you
knows?
said it was going to stop behind the sun.
That's where, see, by the end of September, you're supposed to be able to see it, they say, until from telescopes, ground-based telescopes, you should be able to see it until September, where it'll go be like behind the sun. And then in December, it should be on the other side of the sun. This is what they're saying. Um, and then we'll have more data on it, right? Is what they're
Well, of
saying,
course, once it gets
right?
that close.
It's moving at about 130,000 to 137,000 miles per hour, and it's supposed to be picking up speed. So I don't know if somebody wants to look this up, but I thought it was really interesting because of me. I'm
We are
Libra,
fantasy
and
people. We are
I'm
definitely
Libra,
fantasy. And yeah, we
Libra,
believe in it too, right?
and it is right now. It is in the
I think I've always
constellation
believed in
of
it.
Libra. Did you hear that?
No.
Right now, it's in the constellation of Libra. Cool, huh? And I'm Libra. So,
Oh, there you
which
go.
yeah, which is it's I didn't look up the how many miles away from us this is, but
That's
it's
a
it's 386,194,864.4 away from us.
kilometers.
Kilometers. See, and I didn't translate that. I was going to try to, but I didn't get a chance. Sorry about that. So
I always forget. I think kilometers is
more.
140 to our 100,
Yeah.
something like that. 130 to our one. All right, but in general, let's say it's moving 140,000 miles per hour is what you
Right.
said.
And, right.
137,000 miles per hour. Okay.
I don't know how it picked up speed, but it's picking up
So it's
speed.
not
So,
taking very long
nuh-uh.
at all.
No, it's not. I
One,
have
two, three, four,
and
five,
and
six, seven,
see,
eight,
and
nine, 10,
here's
11, 12.
where, see,
It'll
and
be
I
here
don't
in a
know
few
if this is made
years.
up or not, you guys. I want to show you something. I'm going to show you something real quick
Goggles.
because
It's not the goggles anymore, guys. It's
it's just
meowgles.
really weird. Look,
Meowgles.
this is supposed to be a new picture of it, right? But if you and see the
Let
things
me
up here
check.
on
Let
the
me make
top.
sure it's working on YouTube because it can be very, with Zoom, it could be very strange.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
It
not even,
hasn't come up on
it didn't come up on YouTube. Are you watching
hmm.
it?
Let's just show me now.
Yeah. I'll have to take off the immersive view. So
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that. That should
Stop
do it.
the immersive
Hey,
view.
there's Joe with the spaceship. It's
Yeah. See?
oh, coincidences.
Oh,
They never cease to amaze me.
I know, right?
That should work, right?
Okay,
There you
there it
go.
is.
Okay.
All right. If
So,
you'll notice, you can see up here on the top, they I don't know what those are. Okay. They're those I I absolutely do not know. Are they exhaust ports? Is it? I don't know what kind of a
What
structure. I don't
is,
understand the structure. But then again, look at the picture. There's clouds all around it. Why are there clouds around this thing? But that's the general shape of the
how
of the
did they
31 out.
know approximate? Where the hell did you get the, I guess. Okay, so do you know how approximately big it is?
Like I said, about the size of Manhattan.
That's right. I remember you saying that. Did you say
Yeah.
that now? I'm sorry. I was trying to do
Yeah.
something else.
So if it is, then it possibly very well could be a a spaceship. So, and I'll tell you, there was another one that I looked up.
A
I should have
natural
grabbed the picture
spaceship.
for that one too. I did not,
Look at the
but I
shape.
should
It
have.
looks like a saucer.
Right. There was one that was like a cigar shaped one. It
Yeah.
was or like a submarine shaped one maybe, and it actually looked like it had on the side round portholes on the side. They weren't glass per se because you really couldn't see through them, but this one passed right by the. It came from this space station. So I don't know,
What?
man.
It came from the space station.
This was another asteroid that flew right by us, and supposedly it
No,
was a
I.
big one, but they didn't report this one, and I just got
Well,
the
things
I
fly
just saw
off.
it
There's
today.
we create most of the junk in space is
Yeah.
the theory. So if shit flies off the space station,
Hmm.
there was a picture of one of the astronauts fixing the space station with their booties on backwards. I have it too. I am not kidding. In a
You are.
hurry. No, I'm thinking to myself, like, now it
It's like
must
my
be very
grandson used to put
important.
his shoes on the other feet.
I don't know if that can actually happen in
I don't
space.
think it could. How would it happen?
Wait, why are we not seeing both of us now?
Um, I don't know.
We can't figure it out. Okay, there.
We
That
are
should do it.
crazy.
Um, okay, so with this whole spaceship thing, which is, I'm grateful you had that picture because it almost looked like a saucer.
Right. It does
Um,
almost, right? And they say it's the size of Manhattan. However, I don't know how they know the size, but they know the size.
this is
So,
gonna sound real freaking nuts now, okay? it really will. I'm gonna be honest with you. Has the sun been odd to anybody? Like, it already sounds odd, right? All right, odd. In other words, like maybe not as familiar as it once was when we were kids, or maybe it's
hotter,
blinding to you more, or hotter, or it feels like you're in a
hotter,
suntan bed, or anything. Does it?
definitely hotter. Yeah,
It seems that
definitely
way, doesn't
hotter.
it?
It does. It really does. Seems
Okay.
hotter. I don't know. But then I travel. I'm out in the desert, and in the evening I travel west. I mean, directly into the sun,
Right.
and I kind of tinted my front windshield just a shade, just so that I could get rid of the glare. But it seems brighter because the glare seems to be coming back even after I've already tinted my front windshield. So it's kind of rough to see through the windshield when you're coming west, man, and right directly into that sun when it's
Well,
going
I
down.
mean, didn't you you didn't have to deal with that 2, 3 years ago?
Yeah, we always had to deal with that, but it
But
it
that's what I'm
it
saying.
was
I need to know a difference from like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
okay. Well, this is what I'm telling you. So because it was that bright, what I did was I tinted the window, and when I tinted the window, the glare went down. Now the glare seems to be increasing again. And
Okay.
you get
Now
it now.
that's more important.
There you go. Sorry for not
No, no, no,
telling
no,
you.
it's fine.
No,
Um, there are theories,
yeah.
and I think that it's
I don't
more than
know,
a
man.
theory
Who knows?
now. Because
Right?
like I said, if I hear it more than once,
Hmm.
then it will catch my attention. So I watched this
Excuse me.
short, and then that was yesterday. And then today, my husband says to me, for once, I had to put Visine in my eyes. It was so bad. The sun, we're like you said, driving and all. Now I have to look this up. In fact, Joe, why don't you look it up live, right?
Okay.
Ask AI, Google AI, or whatever, Gemini, whatever it's called, if sunflowers are facing the sun. See if you could do it live. Can you do it with the,
Yeah, let me see if I can do it.
pardon me, audio?
Hey, Gemini. Hmm. How do you do it? Let me see.
I
See,
don't.
because I know I have it. I already used it, right? Remember that?
So then use Google. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Hey, let me see. Hey, Gemini. Hmm.
Gemini might not answer that.
It's not. Okay, so I'll do it like this. So, what did you ask me to ask it? My
Um,
brain is
if
fried.
sunflowers are facing towards the sun,
Are sunflowers facing towards the sun?
sounds weird. Sounds weird.
Oh,
Are sunflowers growing now facing towards the sun?
yes.
Is that what it says? Yes.
Yes, it says yes. The
Are you
yes, young
asking it
sunflowers.
correctly?
It says young sunflowers are known to track the sun's
No, no,
movement
no. You see,
across
no,
the
no, 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 no,
sky.
no. Wait, right there. It says are known. I want a
Known.
direct answer right now at this very moment in
Okay.
fucking time.
Okay.
Are sunflowers facing the sun when they grow? Not known, Joe.
Are sunflowers facing the sun right now? No.
Money and I want it now.
She's right. No. Young growing sunflowers are the only ones that track the sun throughout the day, while mature sunflowers are already facing east towards the sunrise. The heliotropism or sun tracking stops once the flower head matures and the stem becomes stiff, preventing further movement.
That I understand.
So when it gets older, when it gets older, it gets stiff. The neck gets stiff, so
Like
it doesn't.
hemp, like weed on hemp. Yeah, I
Right, so it
understand that
doesn't track the sun anymore.
because technically it's probably a giant weed with
Exactly.
seeds. But oh God, in Brooklyn, you wouldn't imagine my aunt's backyard
Hmm.
was all sunflowers. They were huge because I was a youngin, maybe like 6, 7, 8. So I was short, but
Yeah,
they must have been like 6 feet tall. And she had a bunch of them. And they all faced towards the sun. Happy, happy sun, because that makes them open up and their seeds grow and they get warm and they fall out and they feed the rest of the earth. That's how it works. Or we take them and
the
harvest
birds
them
get them.
and for our
Birds eat
what?
them.
Right,
Birds eat them. I
right.
love
The sunflowers are useful in billions of ways. I mean, the oil alone, um,
I ate hundreds of thousands of
that type of oil might even give us gas. I'm glad
them.
to hear that, Joseph. I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm feeling much better. Thank you for asking. You're very welcome, and I'm very glad to hear it. Um, I'm hearing that okay, that last eclipse, what was it like last year
Yeah,
in
I think
April
so. Yeah, I
or the
think
year
so.
before, maybe
No,
it was
was it the
very
one in the fall?
whatever. You remember
Yeah,
it? No,
yeah,
well, I don't know. I was
yeah.
living in New
Whatever.
Jersey.
Okay. Hmm.
It was very strange. It was not regular. It was very covered up from the clouds, which could happen, at least in my view, any day. But there was odd things about it. Like, it just didn't seem right. Conspiracists are believing that we have an artificial sun, that the evil actually did destroy our original sun. And that's why there's like, we don't know really what's in space and they don't tell us because we have an artificial sun.
I do know that our history is a lie. I
Right.
do believe that 150,000%. Yes.
This is a tough one. I mean, this is as hard as the flat earth, but there's also beliefs that the original sun is actually in the earth somehow. Like there might be a hole in the middle of the ocean somewhere, and that's where the sun peers from, and it's really ether. And we need ether to live. And that
Hmm.
it's reflecting up for us and probably hitting off something else to make it a sun. What an incredible, I mean, I've heard of things in fictional fantasy stories, but like even Star Trek had like they had to re I think they relit a dead star or something so that the planet nearby could have a sun. I mean, it's been told. But and then you have people, now I've heard this twice now, and I've had people get like even myself, I never had problems going outside into the sun. Now I'm like, and it looks whiter. It looks white, like white.
Hmm.
Now, is it the chemtrails and everything? Maybe that's why it's because metals make color,
I'm gonna have
right?
to pay
Remember that
attention.
metals make color, so it's reflecting and refracting
Hmm.
off these little metal
Yeah.
aluminum pieces all over the world,
Yes.
and make it, or did something really happen during that? Because there was so many people that said that the sunflowers turned around. I was like, maybe I gotta check this out, but we didn't have time before the show. I had to dye my hair. Okay. But
It's
I
most
just found it.
important.
Hmm?
It was most important.
I right no, not really. Well, damn those grays, man. I hate getting. I really could care less. I mean, I'm
No,
just too
get him. No,
happy. Like I
I'm
know
not
what's
great.
gonna happen.
I look
I
like a
know
ball.
what's gonna happen, guys, and you guys are gonna love it.
I look
I'm
like a
already
blonde.
changing. I've never been so in love with everything.
Mhm.
Is that weird to say it like that? In love with everything?
Not really.
This is weird. It's still not
No,
on.
not. Kind of sounds a little hippie-ish, but not really. No,
Well, yeah, I'm definitely,
a hippie.
definitely a hippie in a while, but not in the way you would think. I'm not a fucking libtard, obviously.
I'm not a libtard, but I'm a hippie.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
I've always
give me
been
a
a hippie.
guitar, we're gonna
I'm
sing
sorry.
now, we're gonna play some John Denver.
I'm sorry, you guys. I've always been hippie. We used to sit out in the park
Me
all
too.
day, every day, sitting cross-legged like Indians, sitting in the park smoking. That's what we did. That's what we did. But we didn't make a mess. We didn't leave trash.
I know. I know. Believe me. I
Always
actually
picked
don't
up.
want to go into this subject right now, Joe. There's a reason why.
Yeah,
Um,
just saying.
but no, because later there might be one day we'll talk about that. Joseph Rogers says to change the subject, I have a feeling it's a but for a moment. What does an 80-year-old woman have between her breasts that a 25-year-old woman does not? I don't know, Joseph. What does an
What?
80-year-old woman have between her breasts that a 25-year-old woman does not? Oh my God, I don't know if I want to.
Hair? Hair?
Oh, stop! God! Oh, dang! Yeah, I would be bleaching that, and ripping it off with the wax and like, no, no! Please don't say that's
Been
true.
eating
I
that
know. Well,
corn, haven't you?
I've
Yo,
been very
Daddy told
upbeat
you,
lately, so
Cole,
don't
put the
mind
hair
my.
on your chest.
Oh God, that's what Dad used to say. Eat your meat; it will put hair on your chest.
There
I,
you
you
go.
know, it's not very surprising that I'm
Well,
vegetarian now.
Carolyn, you ain't got to worry about that. You don't eat meat no more,
Why
so.
can't I get it to work, Joe? Why? YouTube changed around. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do something while we're
Yeah,
doing this,
yeah.
which is
YouTube
pretty
changed
wrong.
a lot of stuff. Everybody changed everything. Everything's changing.
I know.
Stuff's changing. The left is admitting they were fucked up. Some people are, but a lot of them are.
Read
Everything's changing.
read the
Everything.
answer. Read Joseph's answer.
Uh,
Read it out loud,
a
stupid.
belly button.
That's definitely that's definitely one of my type of
Oh
jokes. What
shit.
does an 80-year-old have between their
Hanging
boobs that a
low,
25-year-old don't? You know what's
hanging
funny?
low,
I just threw out a
hanging
lot of
low.
bras. Joe helped me pick this color. Right, Joe? Um, I just threw out a lot of bras because A, I'm losing weight. B, a lot of them were from the bar, so they were like, "Ugh, no, I don't really care about that shit anymore unless I really need it. When would you really need a push-up bra in life? For my husband or fuck that, I won't have clothes on long enough for him to look at me. No, no, I'm kidding. Meow. He's gonna want to watch this. John, you're gonna want to watch this
Uh-oh.
one.
Look
Um,
out.
but now I'm fitting into and I'm doing different exercises, the Pilates and stuff, and I always wanted to do it, but now I've been very into it and dedicated like 3 or 4 times a week. And it's not much. I don't do much, but he even said, "Damn, you look hotter than you have in like, since we were married," which is I don't know how long now, 12 years. I don't even know what we're celebrating. We've been we've been together since September 4th, 2020,
Since way back when
2004. See, but we
we've
got
been
married on the
together,
day
way back when.
we met,
How many years later?
9 years later.
Okay.
Okay. So
That
that
makes
it's
a
very
difference.
strange. So is it the anniversary from the day we met
Yeah.
or the
That makes a big difference because I told you the story about my grandparents.
doesn't matter to us. We forget it the
Yeah.
fuck anyway.
Yeah.
If nobody
Oh, that ain't
you
important.
guys have to remind me it's Labor Day, I would have no clue. Like what? Huh? No, because I don't
Yeah.
celebrate. I'm just not. Nope. I never went to my graduation. I barely had a wedding. Barely. And the only reason I did it because I realized dad was getting really old.
Holy shit, Batman was mine big.
Holy shit. What?
Yeah. I was friggin' drunk. God,
Yes,
dog.
so was I. Well, I remember a
I
lot,
was
but
smashed. Man, there was more than 2,000 people there.
dang, man. No, I didn't have that.
It was
No, I didn't have any at all.
huge. It was huge. It was freaking
Mom had a
huge. And I don't remember a lot of it, man. God, I was so drunk.
the thing
Everybody bought me a drink.
that well, oh, we had open bar. How
It
could I
was
not have
fun.
open bar? But the same thing
But anyways,
I had a blue dress on. It was very heavy. It was made from India.
devil with the blue dress, devil with the blue
Well,
dress
I did
on.
it because, I supported the boys in blue. But like I couldn't it was such a fast wedding and I
Yeah.
lost so much weight and
Yeah.
I know it happens to a lot of girls. It doesn't go down there first, girls. When you lose it here. Hence the fact I had to buy new bras and I feel very comfortable by the way. Sorry they don't look as big today. Fuck y'all. Um kidding.
I don't think anybody really paid too much attention to your boobs. I didn't. I don't know. Maybe.
That's a later discussion. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So
I'm in trouble.
no, it's just I was just bringing that up for women because you're
Yeah.
not the only ones.
I know.
Because he brought up the joke about the boob sagging,
I know.
It's ironic because Joe literally picked out this color for me. I'm
I
surprised he
did.
didn't go for a
I
green.
literally did.
He
Yeah, a couple
did.
days ago. Yeah.
We're very close and I have no shame. That's pretty much what it is. I have absolutely no
I don't
shame.
really
Do you
care.
remember the color of the other bra?
Pink.
Oh shit.
Hot pink, as a matter of
I
fact.
really, yeah,
It's just,
it
yeah.
is. So that
I
one I'm
remember the
gonna wear for
colors.
the
I
because
don't
I'm
remember
practicing.
the kind of the styles and the frills, but I do remember the
It
colors.
was really pretty. That one's pretty. I put it on, and my husband was like, "I'm like, I can't do it now. We're going live." And I don't mean I can't do. That's not what I meant, actually. I was just like, I have no time right now to even more than give you a kiss on the cheek. But I would. So okay, so the sun thing I just find exceptionally odd. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna do a little more research about it. This guy had he had dynamics and drawings and plans of an actual sun that they did create one, an artificial sun in China, where at night it lit up as if it was day. So this isn't fake. news, guys. This has actually been done. Did it light up half the world? No. Did it light up half the city? I think it did. So this is what this kid was saying. When he takes a picture, there's a spot that comes up on the side. Now, not I'm good with colors and I can visuals, but I don't know too much about this. So there's like a honeycomb pattern that comes up. This dot, like if you're taking a picture of the actual sun now, not a year and a half ago, not before the last eclipse, which maybe you want to look up the date. When was the last solar eclipse? It was big. It was the huge one. It was very strange. All right. So he says that this honeycomb that comes up when you take a picture of the sun now, as best you can, right, without killing yourself, that comes up like a dot on the side somewhere. It always seems to appear. He says looks like the pattern of what they created in China, this artificial sun, right? I'm just kind of giving you this quick story because our big story is on Joe. It's the Gitmo.
Yeah.
I just
April
find this
8th.
interesting. I know I say that I'll look into a lot of things, but there's so many things to look into. I can't pick which is more relevant, which is, you know, did you get anything on that?
Yeah, April 8th. April
What,
8th to 2024.
24?
Yeah,
So it is almost, it's over a year. Okay.
over a year. Yeah. I remember it though, because at my work it like left. It was really weird. It was like a chain link. The sun all over the place. It was like little black circles with the
Well, you're
bottom
not
you
supposed to
can see the
look at it,
bottom
but that
no,
why are
we
you
had
not supposed
glasses.
to look at it, right?
We had special glasses,
And
but
those special glasses could,
see that. But also when the sun when it was coming down, the rays were coming down, they were like all over the sidewalks and the bushes and everything. It was really weird. It looked weird. You're right. So it was weird.
people also swear that they have seen two suns. I've seen pictures of this before even AI came out. AI is
Yeah.
here to help, guys.
Mm.
Wait till you
I,
realize how much it is here to
I
help. It
believe
is
in
already out there. It is
AI.
showing you. Remember, we used to blame, oh man, we just talked about this. We just talked about this car. And now look, it's all over Facebook. We're getting commercials.
Right. That happens a lot.
Yeah, we thought it was the bad guys. No, 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 no,
It's
no.
Mr. AI.
It's the AI. And
Mhm.
Joe, how do we know?
Because it keeps happening to us.
It does, but in general, what brought it to our attention? You
Playing the
remember
games that we
we were
always
playing a
play.
game.
Yeah.
This damn
Yeah.
thing fucking says every day, almost every time we
What we're
play it,
talking about. It's
eh,
weird.
it brings up something we've talked about. And four of us so far has witnessed this numerous times.
Mhm.
Numerous times. If that is not AI, guys, I don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
And sometimes it feels like it's talking to us, literally
Yes,
talking to us.
it's communicating.
Yeah,
Now,
like it's alive or something.
well, it
It's
is
weird.
artificial intelligence. Maybe it freaking well is alive.
Maybe it
Now,
is.
I create all these little AI things and I'm getting used to it. And I'm realizing like you got to be very exact what you say.
Mhm.
Sometimes they already have like a default program. Like I have one of Trump snowboarding, right? No,
Yeah.
not snowboarding. I have one of him on a surfboard, sorry, and one of him on the skateboard. I think I called it Trump's on board. But that was a default one. So the program knows how to smudge up the face a little bit, make his
Mhm.
hair kind of similar, and it does it right away. But on some AI, you have to describe exactly what you want. I want a sun bright in the background with the rays bursting in a POV, the person's point of view, right? Like you have to be very exact, and this AI tries to manipulate what
Yeah,
you're
it's pretty
saying.
cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I think it is.
But Joe,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
happened to my last couple of AIs?
They did some weird things, didn't they?
Weird. Okay,
They
so
like wow.
I had them on default because they were free. I didn't think it would put up a message I don't know why they put it up because I actually paid for it. These were free for other people that wanted to try it, but I wanted
Mhm.
to use it anyhow, right? So I didn't think anything would come up, but it didn't do anything 3 times. Well, the third time was a charm, but the first 2 times, if you go and look at my shorts, I did Kamala and Biden, right? And I did the background, and I do a couple of things. The AI came up with
The snake.
aliens were supposed to kidnap them,
Yeah.
right? They
Mhm.
ended up not kidnapping them. The first one, a donut falls onto Biden, and Kamala's standing there surprised.
Mhm.
Why did the AI do that? Why?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
It's
joking
just odd.
around, my friends. I know
It's
it's
just
freaking
odd.
nuts, but you know what? Everything is fucking nuts. Don't tell me anything that makes sense these days, okay?
Mhm.
The donut falls on Biden and he falls down with this heavy, big ass donut. And Kamala's looking at him like, what the hell? So I try again. So it's free, right? I'm not spending my coins, my points. But I wish it did because I didn't want the word, whatever, it didn't matter. So again, something happens to Biden. He's got this red tie on and it turns alive into this snake. The only default it was supposed to do was as if you had movers coming in. So there's two men, looks like they're in black. They kind of look like robbers more than movers, but you could tell they're men in black with gloves and whatever. And they pick up whatever item you put. So I put Kamala and Biden. They should have picked them up or picked them up as one or separated them, whatever the AI decided to do. But it didn't do that. They had another one with the alien. It's the same program. It's either the aliens pick you up and you're brought away, or these two hefty guys moving stuff, right? So it created, instead of doing that, it created a nasty thing. It really looked nasty. It looked like the tie turned into a snake. Well, what
Yes.
the hell is Biden?
A snake
He's a duff donut, as
and a
stupid as a
snake in the
donut,
grass.
and a snake, right? And then the last one, the aliens came. You'll see it if you go to the short. It's only like 12-second, guys. I make them short and hopefully appeasable. So finally, the aliens come. One of the two choices on the default, I don't get to pick. And I'm like, oh, great. I see it's working. And no, they bend down over the spaceship and the spaceship takes off. The aliens stayed here with uh,
Biden and
Biden
Kamala.
and Kamala in hand. They had them
That's
in the
really
hand.
odd.
Isn't that though?
Yes, it is. It's really odd that
Now,
that would happen like
if
that.
you were talking to a child or a baby or,
Hmm.
trying to teach them, these were this, they would know a snake is bad. It's they could tell us, oh no, the aliens are here. They're still here. They didn't go off. No, they didn't take anybody and go off. No, they're still here.
Hmm.
I'm just saying the AI might know a lot more than we do. This is because I'm telling you, and I will say it one more time, AI has absolutely been around probably as long as CGI. CGI we knew about maybe about 10, 15 years ago. Maybe some of us learned after Trump. Um, but AI, I'm thinking, was right around the block with it.
Yeah.
That movie, Johnny Five is Alive. The movies, man.
Yeah, the
They say
movie
a lot. The
started.
books, the movies.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I think that was one whole big thing. I have a lot more, but maybe they would be interested more on the Gitmo by now. Because I
Oh,
know
yeah. We'll
I know
find
I
out
really
about
am.
Mr. Gitmo. Well, I was looking it up, because I saw a video of the last reporter there, and some of the stuff that she was saying was really interesting. So I started digging into it, right? And I was going, God dang, man, really? Really? Wow. This thing started, Gitmo started in 1903 as a treaty for coaling and a naval station. Okay.
Naval, I knew. Coaling? Like
Yeah.
coal mining?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then in 1934, after that war, the first war, before I guess it was before the second one, we came up with another treaty, and we have to pay them $4,085 a month, or no, annually. All you for that's all we pay them is 4,000 a year.
You mean to Cuba's government or?
No, yeah, to Cuba, yeah, for that piece
Okay.
because we don't own it.
Well,
It's not a U.S.
obviously it's not
territory,
even in America. So
right? Hmm.
we rent it basically.
Right. We rent it. Isn't that weird?
We rent Gitmo, John. I had no idea.
I didn't know
No,
that.
didn't know that either. That's pretty much what it is. But it makes sense because it's right.
Yeah.
My
There's
husband's
a
incredibly good with a lot,
yeah.
like World War II. He's a fanatic.
Yeah,
The
there's
gang.
not much room there. You have the big detention center, and then you have
Yes,
like
but you have Trump
14
that builds
houses.
sky rises.
Yeah, but they only have 14 houses there, they say.
Oh,
So I don't
really?
know. I don't know. That
I
this
don't
is
think
only
so.
what they're saying, and this is
How
only
many
what I could
beds?
dig up.
How
Huh?
many beds?
Though they said 14 large housing,
Did they say how many
they're saying a
beds, Joe?
neighborhood. Huh? In
How
each,
many beds?
oh, in the facility itself,
Yeah.
they didn't really give us an amount
Oh,
of
and you could
beds, but they
probably look it
said
up
there,
right now.
listen, they had at there was like over 780 people at one time, up in upwards of 2002. That's how many detainees, upwards of 2,000.
Oh,
Okay.
because now we are so on different levels now.
Right,
Okay.
right. Because now we're
Because
down to
we
like
heard
15.
the conspiracists, right? About
Right.
I'd say 6, 7 years ago. And I do bring up years because it means a big difference.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Yeah.
our last live, I meant generations and I was saying years, they skip years, and I'm like, no, Carolyn, they skip
Yeah.
generations, like
Yeah.
baldness and stuff. But
Right. But since the year 2002, they've only had 780, right? Detainees. And only 15 now are left. And they just sent like 11 Yemen to Omar on in January of this year, and 10 that were high threat illegals um, are still there. High threat. They're not gonna get rid of those guys.
if I was gonna practice a gold dome,
Hmm.
I might do it over a secure place like Gitmo.
Hmm.
Something like where you don't want to see exactly what's going on.
Right. Right. Hmm.
Isn't Trump building us a gold dome?
Yeah. Well, there's some interesting things
I'm
more
just saying
farther
that maybe we didn't
farther
see
along.
or we couldn't
You know.
see
So,
what was actually going on in Cuba. Maybe we were paying more in rent. There's definitely, the last I heard 6 or 7 years ago, there were 30,000 beds
yeah.
added to Guantanamo
Yes.
Bay. And then
Right.
and then I heard another 11 or 12,000 like a couple of years ago.
Right.
So
They added.
I'm
They
really
added
thinking
more.
there has to be like 50,000 beds, which makes
Right.
it's a nice round number.
Mhm.
He builds up, so who knows? It could be 100,000
but
beds. He has like the
right.
highest skyscraper in India. It's so
But
scary.
they
It's above the
didn't put anybody
clouds.
else in there. They did build that up, but they didn't put anybody else in there.
Bullshit. Come on, Joe.
Well, that they're saying. Now remember this. This is all what they're saying too. They're not saying that they're doing it yet, but
Well,
it's
no.
it's really odd because they are building this place up, right? They built
They're
they built
telling
a
us now, but it's
right,
already done. We're
right.
watching a
No,
movie.
this was done in April 24th.
Uh,
They built 2024.
right?
They built a secret courtroom. Okay. So that they did it so that they could do the trials without being interrupted, right? One right after the other. They're for military commissions, is what they say, right? So it's all
Wait,
about what
wait,
the
wait, wait,
military is
wait,
doing.
wait, 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 wait. What did you just say? What what were those last couple of words?
They built this secretive courtroom for military commissions.
Joe, Joe,
Hmm?
please tell me you know what a military commission is. It's
Officers,
a tribunal.
tribunals.
It is
Mhm.
people that are in command.
Right. And they're
I
saying it
just said
runs
that the last time we were live,
right,
it's people that are in command of military
right,
courts
right.
and tribunals.
Yep.
So you're telling me that wait, is this from, where'd you get this info from? That the secret court
Um,
was from?
it's from AI. It's
It
all
is from
AI.
So AI is publicly saying it though on Google.
Mm-hmm. On Google.
People, no, no,
Oh, there I got some from other places too, but I didn't write them all down. I
no,
should
no,
have
no,
wrote
no.
them
That's
down.
great. If you hear
But the
from
most of it
at
came from
least two, I'm very happy with that.
there.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
it's just it's more confirmation than
There's
what we
more.
already have. I can't believe it. I'm on Facebook. I'm
And
on
there's more.
Instagram. You have more?
Yeah, on that. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. It was
Wow.
the
My
that
fur.
that courtroom was designed
It is
for to prevent the courts from stalling one another. Okay. Since this happened, since January of this year, Transcom has done 30 plus missions to Gitmo. Okay. At a cost of $20 million. So they're doing now, and they're not telling anybody, is they're actually moving the illegal aliens down into there because that's what it was for. And Atlas Air, Delta, Omni Air, United Airlines, and Sun Country have made about $1.6 million doing these flights into Gitmo. So who are they putting there? The illegals.
no, no,
Now,
no.
there's another lawyer. There's
No.
another lawyer that said, well, maybe they're
Good
not. Maybe
excuse.
they're putting in the bad people, like you said, because there's another courtroom that was just built that was hush hush, secret, secret. They're not even saying what this thing was for. And not only that, you cannot even take a picture of this.
Where is
This
it?
courtroom. So on Gitmo. It's a brand new
So there's
courtroom.
two,
Three now.
three. Oh, there was
Yep.
the original,
Right.
the one you said about, and then this one they
In
just
April, in April of 2024, and now a new one
now they can
that you
Google
can't even
this.
take a picture of
Anybody
it.
can get on and Google this.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
friends,
There was a reporter, the last reporter. She
welcome to the
got. She already
awakening.
left. Yeah, she
Welcome
already
to
left.
the awakening. I'm telling you, AI is going to help wake up.
Mm-hmm.
AI is going to help. I'm sorry. I know it's scary. I know it's like different, but it's going to help wake us up. And Joe, that was fantastic.
It was pretty cool, man. I thought it was
I'm
really,
very
really
happy. I'm
good.
so proud of you too for looking all that up. I don't know where you came up with that, but see, in my heart, I already knew. I mean, I knew from other people. I knew because there's just way too many of us that are
Yeah.
awake. I mean, there's
It ain't
no,
closed. It ain't closed, and it's
no.
it's in full operation, and you know who they're taking care of. Because there was another video where they had caught all these people, and they had already taken them down there. All the bad people that we've been talking about.
Right.
Oh yeah, all the rest have already been
I mean, I
done.
know
Yeah,
they're all gone. I knew they're all gone.
yeah.
Well, look,
I
for
don't.
example, Rosie O'Donnell, where is she in Ireland? Kimmel, Tom
Because they're
Hanks, they're all
afraid.
supposed to leave, right? They're running away to Ireland, England,
Yeah, they're
France,
afraid.
Germany, and Greece. Greece for the bigger pedophiles, right? Well, why do
Yeah,
you think that is, guys?
because they're afraid.
Trump wants to reopen, no, Joe, but okay. Trump wants to reopen Hollywood. I'm not happy about that. I think Hollywood is stained with children's blood.
I do too.
I will say that again. It is stained with children's blood. It is. Those people are
Yeah.
fucking sick. Okay. Our politics are too. So At the same time, cancel out Congress. Fuck you, Congress. We don't need any of you. We don't need to know more laws than our Constitution.
Right.
Did you know that, Congress? Did you know that, lawyers? In this country, I'm a citizen and I have more power with my Constitution than your little notebook of laws. That's fact. Fact. Sovereignty will kick a judge's ass. Now, are we going to go back to really rugged sovereignty? No, of course not. We're enlightened people, supposedly. Maybe not the libtards. But it's going to happen. We're moving there. We're getting there. Steamships at the time?
Yeah. He says it's for holding them there. I didn't know that.
Polling
I didn't know that.
stations was
I didn't
storing
really
coal.
look up that. I figured it was they were moving coal,
Did you read
you
it
know.
though? You got to read it to the people. Coaling stations was for storing coal used as fuel at the time for
Right.
naval ships,
Right.
ships at the time.
That's how I
Steam. Oh,
guess that's the
steamships. That makes
term.
more sense. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Steamships at the time. Right.
Steamships, huh? Oh yeah. It
Coal
would
is
have been
important for a lot of
steamships.
reasons. Did you
Yeah.
ever watch Superman, the original movies with Chris Reeve?
Oh yeah.
When he
I
wanted
saw.
to propose to Lois, what did he do?
Oh, he
Do you
couldn't do
remember
it.
what he did, guys?
He went up north.
Yeah,
Didn't he
you're
go up
right. He
north to
did.
his cave or something like that?
He went to his, yeah, his man cave.
He went to his man cave. Oh, what
He
do I do,
went,
Dad?
got a piece of coal and crushed it and made a diamond.
Yeah.
Because under intense pressure
Cold turns to
from
diamond.
coal, that's where diamonds come from. That's why the earth has them, because it has rock pressure. We have veins of gold, veins of silver. We should have bought gold, huh, Joe? But we got it good. We
Yeah.
got it good. We have oil instead, so we're good. Now we'll probably buy a little. We'll probably buy a little gold. Buy gold, guys. It just went up like $100, maybe more in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It will probably drop again. I would wait another week or two after the holiday. You know when you buy it? Christmas. Before Christmas, I guarantee it's gonna go down.
Hmm.
Watch it go down.
Interesting.
I am an advocate for metals in your body, on your body, in your mind, in your soul. We're made of metals. We are made of stardust, my friends. Frank Zappa, he was pretty brilliant. He was a brilliant guy.
Yeah, he
Telling you.
was. Yep,
And
he was.
ether is the fifth element, and I agree with Dana. Ether is the fifth element I I never knew what ether was, and then at like 12, 13, I was playing one of the Nintendo games, and ether gives you energy, it gives you life. It's like one of the role-playing games, right? I'm like, oh, cool. And then I noticed it on other games, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I did. I looked it up years and years ago when I was in college, and it is what we're supposed. It is part of the elements. It's a natural element. Getting back to the sun, people were saying that they're not getting their vitamin D like they used to, even if they suntan every day. These people are used to it. I'm not like, I'm here and there and everywhere. I don't have any kind of schedule. So, I mean, I did go and tan for a little bit, but I just noticed that it hurt my eyes if I had to say the color is whiter.
Hmm.
And you
Do you
can't
think
look
it's
at
more
it anymore.
intense?
Even when you were younger, you could still look at the sun. And I'm not saying because you had younger eyes, okay?
Yeah.
There's something very different. I can I say for
Yeah,
a
I
fact?
could,
I have
but
to
you
say it
can't
was
now.
yellower back when we were younger. The sun
Yeah,
was
you can't stare
actually
at the
yellower.
sun right now. Mhm.
So is it something they put in our skies? Is it a fake sun? People swear they've seen two suns. People have pictures of this. I have no, I mean,
Just don't see how two suns would work.
what?
I just don't see how two suns would work.
Well, if something happened to our original sun, but nobody wanted to fucking panic us, what would they do? What would
Yeah.
white hats do? The white hats are
Have
aliens.
another second, have a second
They
sun.
would make a second
Okay.
sun.
Yeah.
Or if the evil, now there are beliefs, conspiratorial beliefs. I'm very on to this one. I actually like this one, that
Mm,
Jesus and God use suns, giant stars, to move plasma, to move goodwill, to move their love, to move the Holy Spirit.
mm,
I am not a religious person, people, but I believe this. Whether it's scientific or faith, there's something to it.
yeah.
I love the idea in itself that we're not too far from Jesus. We really aren't. But the evil on the planet, Satan himself, has blocked us. My God, I sound like a preacher. I'm not a preacher, my friends. I'm really not. But
Carol the
they
preacher.
blocked us, right? So if it makes kind of sense, Joe, if evil blocked us, not that I'm taking away from your Gitmo because that was fantastic and I want to go over more. But if they did take away our sun somehow, because Bill
Could
Gates
they?
Bill Gates wanted to make holes in it.
Bill
He wanted
Gates
to,
is crazy.
he was. He
He's
was,
crazy
right?
ever
He
since I
was.
met.
He's gone, right? So if he succeeded in any little bit, not him, right, guys? It's the cabal. It's the people with the cash, like Soros and all the ones above him. Because Soros is small peas. Soros, everybody already knew his name, so they used him.
Yeah.
All right, he was the front
German
man. Like
Nazi.
Trump is our front man for the military and Q and whoever else is helping us out, the white hats.
Right. Who has the nerve and the audacity to call all of us Nazis, who he himself was actually a Nazi.
Soros, yeah.
Go figure that one. Yeah,
It
George
doesn't make
Soros.
sense.
I'm not no Nazi. I love America.
So I don't understand why Democrats would believe that.
Yeah.
So that's your state of mind, Democrats, that oh, Soros is one of them. He's helping us out. He was called a Nazi, but let's forget about that. Let's
Yeah.
not remember what happened in World War II Germany to millions and millions of Jews. Let's forget that little information. Now we're going back to the sun, right?
Yeah.
So if Bill Gates did, or the cabal did end up hurting the sun maybe 10, 15 years ago, right? Like I said, we're watching a movie. This probably happened earlier. Let's say during 9/11 would have been a perfect time for them to fuck up the sun. Nobody would have noticed. Who knows, right? Because,
Mhm.
sleight of hand, smoke and mirrors, right? We all know this. What's going on here is not necessarily what's going on over there.
Exactly.
So, say they did send shit into the sun. What, all you have to do is put a drop of something in a baby's bottle and that baby dies. I mean, it could happen to the sun. We don't know. We don't know. They do because they're more technologically and scientifically advanced and religiously. They're
They have the
religiously
money.
advanced. I hate to say
Well,
that. Maybe not in
they
faith,
have the
but
money. They have the money.
they had the money, which
Right. And
obviously helped.
money pays for everything, right?
So wouldn't that make sense that they got a new kind of sun to help us? I mean, we're thinking that like this can never be done. We're just like little ants, but Star Trek did it. Why not? Next generation. My Icky did it. If Picard could do it, we can do it.
Picard. Picard.
You know, Joe, when we were watching that gold thing that I made dance, it was from China. Again,
Yeah,
guys, take a
yeah.
look at some of my I
The
love my
Golden Trump.
little,
I love it.
yeah, Trump as a gold man, as a balloon. I hope people understand China, that was in China.
They love Trump.
Those were American flags those Chinese people are holding. This is in my shorts, guys. It's another like what, 10, 15 second, maybe 20 at the most, video. Short, And I bring the thing to life, or AI brings it to life, and it's dancing. And I mean, I did a video on it. I looked at this thing. I had posted it a long time ago as a picture. Look at how the Chinese people respect and love Trump. Because if you
Yeah.
don't realize he has like, um, what are they called? They are probably feathers. I
Hmm.
don't think they're in to be Julius Caesar, but more of someone in command. Like they think highly of them. and he has a sword and he has got a claw. Now the claw, I think, is the gift of the Magi or something like that, or the monkey in the claw. It's one of
Right.
their. The Chinese
Deities.
are Christian people, my friends. They're very Christian. They're forced into communism.
Mm.
Forced. You have no idea.
Well,
The
they're Christian in
social expect.
Buddhism. Buddhist.
You can't run across that street. You're
Yeah.
jaywalking.
Yeah.
It's off on your social media. You get a point taken off, and then it's taken off your credit. That
Yeah.
is communism. That's what they wanted here.
Yeah.
So we're looking at this thing, and I'm like, holy shit, am I seeing this? After playing it, I don't know how many times, right? I created it. It's got on its shoulder a triangle with an eye in it. What the hell did those Chinese people know? Huh? When I say this is worldwide, it is. People around the world are awake, not
Yes,
just
they
to
are.
politicians, not just to actors, but to what they have
People.
done to us.
Hmm.
And that everybody, not just the blacks, not just the
Whites.
Irish, all of us, we're slaves
Yep. They
to
created a
their
slave
fucking
system on all of
pyramid.
us. Mhm. The
We were
time that
on
they
that
make us
bottom, we
work,
meant nothing.
right.
I'm
Our
sorry, go ahead,
time is
Jen.
actually our time, not theirs, but they've stolen that from
Forget
us.
about what we're worth. I'm hoping to get back what we're worth. Dana
Right.
explained it a little. He came on after the show the last week, which was sad. He missed us by like 15 minutes. I was like, oh, I would have stayed on another half hour. Dana, come on, because Dana has a lot of information. We agree quite a lot. Maybe just the flat Earth is still up in the air. Um, the flat Earth might have been, it might be something, but I don't think it's what we think it is. Um, if it's flat, there's nothing in life that's flat. There's nothing natural in life that's
Nothing's
flat.
flat,
Maybe a
really.
rock that's been thinned out, but you'll still have a bump. I'm telling you.
Still a little rounded.
So if the earth is flat, it's not as we would see it as flat. It's not because it would then to be honest with you, eclipses would make no sense at all, right?
Sun round.
If you had a ball and an eclipse of a flat earth, um, it wouldn't cover the whole ball, right? But if there's a bump in the middle,
It's
so
still flat.
guys, there's always perspective. That's why artists are pretty good at this. Water is flat. Water is flat.
Water is move. Water moves.
Um, Water is
Water
flat within our
constantly
sight
moves.
line. The human eye can only see so much.
Right.
So
Seeks to find its level. Yes, it does. You're right about that.
water always seeks and finds
Hello,
its
four
levels.
art SEN. Yeah. It
But
does. It always tries to find its level.
but
And
water
that's
also
true.
has sand in it, mineral
Mhm.
in it, rock in it.
And it's
This is
always
all
moving.
part of the gravitational pull
Right.
um theory. Now, do I
Right.
say I believe in the I've seen things where the people don't believe in gravitation.
Hmm.
Gravity, fine. It's fine. I can understand it to a degree, but there is something holding us down. Whatever it is, it's still holding us down, right?
It's magnetic force.
Forcing, not foursome, because that would be this type of group too. We're just crazy like that. But I'm not going to disagree because this is conspiracies. Conspiracies I can't tell you are exactly true. What I can tell you, and I will say it 100%, I know that there's something going on. I know our government is in good hands with Q and with Trump and with whoever else is involved, the 47 other countries, and probably more. I would say Saudi Arabia maybe just came on board. Finland just came on board. Denmark just came on board. Do you understand? Q is
Mhm.
getting bigger because it's not just our military
Mhm.
outposts, it's theirs. They're here to help. And it's
I
all in
love it.
Florida. And I'm pretty sure it's by that new Alcatraz place. Alligator Alcatraz. I gotta look that
Yeah.
one up.
What is? Maybe I should look into that place. They said something about they were closing that
But you
thing
could
down,
watch Brian Craig. He
moving
went there.
people out of there. Were they moving people out of there?
No, they're moving.
People going in there and flying
Judge
out of it.
ruled, I think a
Supposed to, right?
judge recently ruled that Trump can't
Yeah.
keep people there. Bullshit. It's just to
He's
make
not.
it's a stopping place to make
That's
sure where
all it
these
is, right?
people go. There's
They move in and
sufficient
fly out.
there's sufficient shit there. They don't need a fucking bathtub. They don't need a hair cutting place. They don't need more than 10 vending machines. Go fuck yourself. These are people that came here illegally to begin with.
That's
They are
right.
already have committed a crime before they stepped foot into this country. And if you don't believe me, then ask my dead mother. Because then you're just hurting the people that did it the right fucking way.
That's right.
There you think you're better than someone else, that you can step on someone, especially Americans. Don't tread on me.
Yeah. Know a lot of
I'm
people have done it,
proud how
right?
my grandmother came through Ellis Island. Are you kidding? My sister knows I want that paperwork.
Yeah.
Because nobody in my family cares as much as I do, so,
It
right?
matters. It actually matters.
Oh,
It
yeah, it
should matter.
does.
It should
Her
matter.
name is forever on a brick on Ellis Island. Her name will never be forgotten. I have a friend from the Ukraine on Facebook since I got on, because what I did when I first came on Facebook, I went looking for people with my mother's maiden name. So she's from the Ukraine and her maiden name is Bedrick, which means ladybug. That's why I like ladybugs, guys. And
Ladybug.
I didn't realize it was her for the last couple of years because I've been wanting to ask her about the Ukraine. And she had gotten married. The fur, Carolyn. So she has a different last name and she doesn't really take many pictures of herself. She does of the baby and things that they're doing or whatever, but not really of herself. So I never realized it was her. God knows I have a lot of friends, Valeria. I just never clicked Valeria, Valerie, I don't know. And I did. I messaged her. I asked her just yesterday. I'm hoping she answers. How is it there? She was putting her baby in the back seat, taking a picture of a baby in the middle of Ukraine.
Hmm.
What is really going on?
I don't need on.
Come on. I got, I really have to get in touch with my cousins and stuff and find out what's going on in Poland and Ukraine. But what
That
Poland
would
is
be
hearing,
cool.
even though they're next door, I
Yeah.
guarantee it's fake too.
Yeah.
Because media,
They don't
the
tell us
media
the
is the
truth.
Democrats, the libtards, the cabal, right? From the
Mhm.
cabal to our supposed journalists that are not journalists. Journalists go and report the news.
Well, they're starting to wake up now,
Oh no. No, they're
journalists. Yeah,
gone.
we'll see.
If they committed any bit of treason, any part of the
Yeah.
treason of the
Well, maybe
cabal,
it's
if
the networks they're
they
trying to
knew that
change.
children were being trafficked, they
Yeah.
need to be put in jail. Maybe not put to death, but definitely put in jail.
Yeah.
I've never
'Cause
really
that's
believed
wrong.
in the death penalty, but it's gotta be. These people have got to get out of our space.
Yeah.
Liberals. My space. It's my space.
It's all of our space.
Oh no, it's their
Belongs to
oxygen.
everybody.
God, breathe your own oxygen, guys.
Belongs to everybody who believes in the Constitution.
They need
That's
to
what
be
this country
coddled.
is. That's who this country is for.
One last thing, I don't, and then you want to go on to do you have anything else about Gitmo you want to say at the moment, or you want to wait till Tuesday?
That is
We
what
might go
I've
on
got,
Tuesday.
man. I gave you
Okay.
all I got, man.
No,
I'm
that was
all
great.
breathed out.
We'll probably be on
There's more, but
Tuesday because I have a couple of things that I didn't get to go over. The last thing I'm gonna do, my girlfriend Nancy, she sent me a recipe for Coca-Cola.
hmm,
Okay. They swear it tastes like it. She has not tried it yet. She is going to get it. It's very simple ingredients. It takes about 12 minutes to make, really, and then a half hour to cool, right? And it's mostly like coconut sugar. There's lemon, lime, and orange peel. If you like lemon, if you like lime, you could add more, right? There's vanilla, there's bitters. I mean, it's really simple. It's like six ingredients. And what it does is it creates the syrup,
gotta make it.
right? And then you add any kind, whatever seltzer water you like, lime seltzer water, any kind, to it,
Carbonated water.
any carbonated water, right? Soda. And they swear it tastes like Coca-Cola.
Hmm.
Now, I hate it. I hate the sodas. I've known since I was like 14 that the gig was up. I was like, once they started with the diet soda, I'm like, really? Stop drinking it then. You stop drinking something that's going to make you fat, guys. It's as simple as that. Or you drink
And
it
you
once
do
in a
get
while.
addicted. You get addicted to it
Right.
too.
Well, that's why it used to have Coke in it in the first place, right?
Yeah.
That's how it was addicting. And that's why the kids had ADHD, perhaps. Could that be why? Back way
Hmm.
when they started making roofies for these poor kids?
You think that's why I constantly move? I can't stop.
Yeah, you definitely got the jitters. Ridiculous. But the biggest point is that there's, let me see if I'm going to say it right. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see, I can't say it. Phosphoric acid. Phosphor
Ooh,
phosphoric. I think I'm saying it right.
phosphoric,
Let me see.
phosphoric acid,
PHOS. Phosphoric.
phosphoric acid.
PHORIC. Okay, so
Yeah.
phosphoric acid. I
Hmm.
have to spell it sometimes
You,
in my
you you
hiccups.
got it right. Yeah, fuck,
I
you
probably
got
have
it
it in my notes somewhere, but I haven't looked. So regular soda, regular syrups have this phosphoric acid in it,
for
which
what?
is used. I mean, it's not typically dangerous, but you have families that drink 5 liters a day. Okay. And it is used to remove rust from metal.
Oh, yeah. So why do we need it in our Coke?
Oh, good question, especially when you can make a syrup that tastes exactly like your favorite soda and tweak it to your desire.
Yeah. And I would use regular sugar, not that.
It's coconut sugar. It's the best
Yeah,
sugar. Ever have coconut milk?
yeah, coconut.
You
Yeah,
know, I have Mike Lindell's energy drinks. I meant to try one tonight, but I'll do it Tuesday. I haven't tried one yet. I think the stepson already he likes those things. So I think he already took two, but I was sent more by a friend. Thank you. And hopefully be able to I gotta put them in the
just a
fridge
friend.
yet and have one for Tuesday. I'm gonna try because there's like no sodium, there's no sugars. Believe me, the coconut milk and the sugar, you gotta do the natural shit. This isn't like we're not trying to be tree huggers. We're just trying to be smart. You know? Like, let's take out fluoride because what does fluoride do but cleans metal too?
Yeah.
Fluoride they use to clean your toilets. All right. I hope I'm waking you guys up a little bit if you didn't know this. I know we have regulars that are totally awake in the group, but I'm going to put up this recipe for you cola lovers. I am against I wouldn't even make it, but I might if John was ever going to have a he would drink rum and diet. So
Maybe we ought to make it just to see what it tastes like, so we can put our money where our mouth is.
I
We
haven't
should
had
make. I'm
soda in
gonna
so
make.
long. I don't.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
last time
make.
I had so I had my first sandwich.
Mhm.
I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for the first time. A sandwich in general in like a year. The awakening does really weird shit to you.
Yeah.
It does. It does. Everything tastes different, looks different, sounds different, smells different, is different. It
You
is
don't get
different.
hungry. You don't get hungry. You stop eating
I
certain
don't eat,
things.
right? I don't know how I mean, I have like flab and shit. I don't,
You're worse
and
than
I
a.
do
You're
work
worse
out,
than a
but I don't know
fucking
how.
rabbit.
Huh?
You're worse than a rabbit or a bird.
When I was with Michelle, I ate a lot because she cooked a lot when I
Yeah.
lived with my sister last year. So now I'm losing all the weight and it's like, oh God. But it's just part of it. I just don't, although I do drink coffee all day with a little cream. I could drink coffee all day. But I've even cut down coffee. This is half and half. So it's half calf, half decaf, right? Half caffeinated, half decaf. And I'll drink it like all day, maybe like 3 cups now. And it's half. So it's like a cup and a half of coffee, really. Mostly water.
Mostly.
Okay.
Mostly.
I think we are done. Oh, there was the Maggie. Remember I told you, okay, this will be the last one. It's been coming out like from a few people that I know have said it, and others have noticed that they gave us clues. I've always said this. They have given us clues in books and movies and definitely music. And Dwayne, out of all people, he'll be coming on soon. He sent me what is it called? Maggie from Rod Stewart.
Oh yeah, Maggie May.
Maggie May, or whatever it's
Yeah, it
called.
was Maggie
I'm
May.
not a
Yeah,
very big Rod Stewart fan. Forever Young was okay. There was a couple of good music,
I
but
loved Rock.
and because it had like the Bee Gees, like I guess it might have been AI because they added the Bee Gees, they added the Beatles. It like had a touch of their music. You can hear it. 'Cause I was listening to it from, my phone was down and then I had to go and read it because I'm like, wait a second. I've heard the song before. It didn't sound like that. It was really pretty actually, but I listened to the lyrics. I listened to the lyrics. It's September. I should be in school. He's a young boy. I look at your face. I know how old you are compared to I. She's an older woman. He's missing out in school to be with this older woman. It's within the first freaking five sentences,
Ah,
maybe six. The first verse, first few lyrics.
yeah, well, that's
I'm
always been
like,
a thing.
because at first I'm listening to the actual music because I knew it was different. I do have a good ear.
Mhm.
And which is strange because I'm partly deaf. I am. I can't hear very well in my right ear. Not partly, but it's bad. And then I'm like, wait, what did he say? It was interesting. Okay, I was thinking they were a young couple and he's missing school, but why is he telling her you're making me miss school? Because she's older.
Mhm.
The opposite rate, which a lot of us don't go over. But it does happen to young boys. It happens
Oh
both
yeah,
ways by
it's
men
every
and
boy's
women.
dream. That's every boy's dream.
It is in a way, but it's the woman's
It's
fault. It's rape.
yeah.
And Joe, it is a very serious
You
problem,
raped me,
especially
please.
in like Texas and certain areas by the border where
Yeah,
these couples, these men and women, disgusting. I can't even describe the disgraceful um humans that child traffic and adopt a child just to fuck it. Just to fuck it, fuck around with it. It's a child like it's a piece of freaking meat. Like it has no soul, no life. It's not going to grow up. It's what they want it to be. It's
yeah.
a toy. That's what
Sick,
they did to these children.
sick.
It's
Hurts.
and when you read that it's like a couple in Texas, I had now two in my phone about gay men adopting. I think I put one up. I did. I put one up in the community. And sure enough, one's a pedophile. How did two gay men, DEI probably, or whatever, got them to adopt a baby when people are begging, moms and dads, the nuclear family, are begging to have children? I'm sorry, they should get first. I'm not saying gay men can't have kids. I'm really not. I'm really, really not. As long as they know, hey, this is life. This is not what the kid picks. I'm not going
Okay.
to force them into fucking anything. I want them to have a good life, a good education. I
Mhm.
have money. I can do that.
There are
Then I
some
give you
that
my
are good.
blessings. All
Yes.
right. I think I I think I went off for today. Well, you
That,
excited me with the whole Gitmo talk. And my
yeah, that was
husband
pretty
excited
cool.
me with the whole going away to a lake privately. Just me, him, and the dog.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah, it's
good.
gonna be fun, guys. All right, so
Yeah,
we'll probably see you Tuesday. I'm hoping. Joe, it's your early week, right? So maybe we'll even come
yeah, it's
on
early
early
week.
today.
Yeah, it's early week.
Because there's a couple of things I wanted to go over, but we'll do that. And maybe you'll find out more on Gitmo or
Hmm.
Atlas 31, the spaceship coming towards the sun,
We'll see, right?
towards our solar system.
Righto.
It is
Slipping into
crazy.
September. Here we are.
It's crazy. It's just gonna get nuttier. Love you all.
Take
Take
care. See you
care.
next
Have a
time.
good one. I already have a good one. I just need a longer one.
There you go.
Johnny. It's a George Carlin joke. Send him a hug and a kiss for me. Give it a big blowjob for me. And you ain't in it.
I
That's
know,
George Carlin.
right?
Take care all.
Peace.